Yeah. Another night, another nightmare knocking at the door. I used to fear the darkness, now I'm asking what it's for. Every scar became a sentence, every failure left a clue. I kept running from the fear until I nothing left to lose. I wake up with a dream that I don't wanna remember. Cold sweat, heart racing, middle of December. The room is quiet but my mind is making noise. Every nightmare brings a war that I was never gonna avoid. I see the person I could be standing somewhere in the distance, while the voice inside my head keeps testing my resistance. Says, you're not ready, you're not strong, you don't belong. So I turn that doubt into a rhythm and I put it in a song. I've been chasing passion like a fire in the rain. Every setback try to teach me how to dance inside the pain. I don't need a perfect road, I need a reason to persist. Cause sometimes what you were searching for is hidden in the risk. I had nights when every dream felt impossible to reach. Had 1,000 different lessons that the failures had to teach. Now I'm standing at the edge with my future in my view, and I finally understand I got nothing left to lose. If the darkness wants a fight, let it come tonight. I've been building up my courage underneath the light. Every nightmare tried to tell me that my story was through, but I'm still here, still breathing with nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose, nothing left to hide. I got fire in my chest and a storm inside. Every nightmare that I faced made me stronger than I knew. Now I'm turning all the fear into something I can use. Nothing left to lose, so I'm breaking through every wall that ever told me what I couldn't do. If the whole world says I'm finished, I gotta prove it ain't true. I got passion in my blood and nothing left to lose. I remember every moment when I almost gave up dreaming, when the future looked blurry and the doubt became deceiving. But a spark kept burning underneath the frustration. A little bit of hunger turned into determination. I learned that passion isn't always loud or glamorous. Sometimes it's waking up and simply saying I'm not finished yet. Sometimes it's practicing when nobody is watching. Sometimes it's taking one more step when your confidence is dropping. My nightmares became teachers, though I hated every lesson. They showed me all the places where I needed more progression. I stopped asking why the road was getting harder every day. Started asking what the struggle had been trying to make. Now the pressure doesn't scare me like it did before. I've already faced the version of myself I used to fear the most. And I learned that being broken doesn't mean you cannot grow. Sometimes cracks are where the light finds someone new to show. I got dreams that keep me moving when the night gets cold. Got a story in my heart that still needs to be told. I don't know where this road is gonna take me when I go, but I'd rather chase the dream than spend my life saying no. So let the nightmares come, I'm awake now. Let the doubt speak, I don't need to bow down. I got passion, like thunder underneath my skin. Every loss that tried to end me only taught me how to win. I'm not chasing perfection, I'm chasing progression. Turning every difficult chapter into fuel for my direction. If I fall, I'll learn. If I fail, I'll rebuild. If the dream gets heavy, I'll remember why I will. There were times I thought the darkness had control of my name, but I found out I could walk through it, still carry my flame. No shortcut, no magic, just patience and persistence. Every step forward is another act of resistance. I'm done letting fear decide what tomorrow's gonna be. Done letting old mistakes write the ending of my story. I got too much passion to surrender to the fear. Too many dreams waiting for me somewhere past these tears. Nothing left to lose, nothing left to hide. I got fire in my chest and a storm inside. Every nightmare that I faced made me stronger than I knew. Now I'm turning all the fear into something I can use. Nothing left to lose, so I'm breaking through every wall that ever told me what I couldn't do. If the whole world says I'm finished, I gotta prove it ain't true. I got passion in my blood and nothing left to lose. Maybe nightmares never disappear completely. Maybe fear always finds another door. But I'm not running anymore. I'll face tomorrow with everything I've got. Every dream, every lesson, every ounce of passion. Nothing left to lose.